Well, we're having a little breakfast here at the cabin. We were just kind of discussing the next steps for what we're going to be doing here at the Mecca. We brought the tiller down with us for this trip. Justin and I are going to turn over our little food plot, our little kill plot in the woods. We coined it the name Lima Bean. So we're going to be turning the dirt, and that's going to be really beneficial for us, breaking down a lot of that leaf matter and getting a bunch of that organic matter in, and also turning the liquid lime that we put in, I think, back in February. And we also put some granular in, so hopefully all of that will start coming together and will get us a nice food plot going. The seed of choice is Power Plant by Imperial Whitetail. So this is what we're going with. And we're not even going to put the fence up this year. We're just hoping to overseed it, and it'll come in nice and thick. And it's got sorghum and sun hemp and sunflowers and all kinds of tall stuff. So then we'll come back again next year and we'll turn all that over. We're going to do it down the power plant down by the blind, kind of use it for a concealment and a little staging area as well. But yeah, we're going to be turning some dirt today and putting some seed in, and I don't know, we got some other chores. We checked cameras last night when we got in. We put up our feeder. So yeah, we're back after it. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll show you how to turn some dirt and make a nice little kill plot in the forest. We're in the easement, and we've taken the tiller. I didn't get a before picture, but as you can tell, it's a little soupy, a little wet, but it's not doing too bad. You get in some spots where the leaf matter is pretty thick, and like right in here, as you can tell where the tiller is at right now, got a wet spot, so we ran into a couple of them. One right here, and then one back over here behind the stump. But other than that, all in all, it's turning the dirt. Want to get a nice seed bed for our power plant by Imperial Whitetail. So anyhow, we've kind of expanded it, made it a little bit bigger. Thanks all in part to the tiller there. So yeah, we're getting her done. I'll give you an update once we get like half of it done, and we kind of went around the perimeter, and now we're starting to kind of hit it in different angles, just kind of use the terrain to our advantage. So we come through with the drag, and we made a little channel here for the water to run off, so that way it'll take away a lot of them soft spots or whatever. And so I mean, we're just about done with this side. Just got a little bit more to do around these stumps and stuff. So I mean, we're basically done. Took about 2.5 to 3 hours, and yeah, we're gonna let her dry out a little bit and throw some seed down and cover it with the drag tomorrow. Alright, so we're making some pretty good headway. We're like 2 hours into it, 2.5 hours into it, and we're dang near all the way done. As you can see, we got a couple soft spots we ran into, but all in all, turned out pretty darn good. I'm gonna come over here, kind of give you a little better representation. So as you can see, just that little piece we have left, that's what it all kind of started as. We turned all this clover in. It's going to be some really good nitrogen. If it wasn't so darn wet, wouldn't be having near as much problems. We'd already be done, but it's a little wet. So anyhow, you'll have that. Pretty darn good sized kill plot. This is all going to be done in Imperial Whitetail, the power plant. Give you a quick little idea of the amount of rain I was talking about. This is the Gasconade River. Boy, she is way out of her channel, super flooded. You can tell way back in there. Usually it kind of runs down this way, but yeah, that looks like a lake back in there. Had a lot of rain. That's alright, that'll be good for germinating them seeds. Alright, well, we're back. You can tell, got the soil good and turned. We've already got a bunch of activity in here. We put a new trophy rock in. I know it's a little bit on the wet side, but we got 90 degrees coming in, I think on Tuesday. Today's Saturday. We gave it a full, basically, not quite 24 hours, but I'd say about 18 hours. It's been kind of windy overnight, so it's got 18 hours worth of drying out since we last turned it over. I think it's going to turn out all right. I'm going to broadcast this seed in. I'm really excited about finally getting the dirt turned over. I kind of keep staring at it because it's so black and rich, and I see a lot of earthworms in it. So anyhow, I'm pretty pleased with it. This is what we're going to be broadcasting. Imperial Whitetail, it's the power plant. There is no sorghum in this particular brand. Got to looking at it. Sun hemp, Paradox, sunflowers, 2 different types of soybean, and then an iron clay pea. So anyhow, yeah, I'm going to get to broadcasting. I'm just broadcasting it all out by hand. And then we're going to do a nice cover with the drag on it. So I'm going to get to throwing out seed. I'm going to kick the time lapse on and catch you when I'm done. So we're done with tilling. Got a break in the weather, got some nice sun, and this soil up here is not as mushy as what our kill plot, the lima bean. It's not as mushy as what it is, so we went ahead and we're going to throw some seed out. Justin's working on it. So this is a power plant. It's got sunflower, sun hemp, and couple different types of soybean and a iron clay pea. So anyhow, getting a nice broadcast on there, nice thick and heavy. We're going to come back and cover it with, here's a look at the seed. Sunflowers, kind of a couple different types of soybean there. Anyhow, it's a highly proven seed. Anything by Imperial Whitetail is going to be some good stuff. So anyhow, I think here in about 6 weeks, Justin will be back. We'll be doing some more maintenance on this and seeing what we got to do then. Probably hit it with some 1919. That'll be 6-7 weeks away. So anyhow, this is what we got going. Tilled it out in front of the blind, turned the dirt. As you can see, we got a bunch of seed down there. Nice heavy broadcast. We got a 25-pound bag, supposed to do half an acre. And just this little spot here, what you see, I think we use about 5 pounds. Just needed to break in the rain. I'm going to put our implements back behind the blind here, so that way they'll be concealed. And